Yo, yo, yo. Mic check, mic check. Before we start, how are we doing, guys? How are we doing, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can you hear me well? Is the music too loud? Is the music good? Just triple checking. Yo. Can you guys hear me well? Hope you can. All right. Awesome, guys. Well, I hope you guys are doing amazing. Hope you guys had a great start of the week. I'm gonna switch screens in just a second. I'm not sure if you guys have checked the new updates we've had, but yeah, we got some pretty cool stuff. Why don't we just start with a little bit of Sprite, right? A little bit of Sprite. Let's do something fun. Oh, by the way, is the music too loud? Is it too low? Just making sure. Yeah, so besides the create images with style and the create image with 8 rotations, I don't know if I showed that in my last stream. I'm pretty sure we just did same style, maybe. Whoever was here last stream, let me know. But I'm pretty sure we only did images with the same style, or not. I don't know. I don't recall. But yeah, we have also the create image with 8 rotations, which contains 3 different things, right? So create with style, create with concept, and rotate character. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't cover this last stream. So why don't we, right? Why don't we do a couple live tests and have some fun? Okay, so let me do, what should I do? Let's make a character. I'm just using a random prompt I had there. Okay, cool. So we got this, and we got a couple options, right? So now that we have these create image with 8 rotation tools, we can get creative. So we can either rotate him, right? So why don't we try that first? Let's see. We can describe him like I don't know, white robot wearing an orange tunic, I guess. yeah. That's. I think that was the prompt. You know, pretty sure it was. So now we set the reference. And also, guys, if you haven't checked out our latest videos and our latest shorts and TikToks, make sure you do, because I'm literally just showing how to use these latest tools pretty quickly. But yeah, if in case, you know. But yeah, rotate character, set the reference. We got to describe our character. And of course, you choose the camera view. I'd say this is like a low top down, kinda. And yeah, let's just click generate and see what we get. Welcome everyone. Also make sure to share this live stream. Tell your friends to come hang by. And I don't know, give me ideas, give me stuff you'd like to explore, you know? We'll be chilling here for a couple hours. So yeah. Let's see if it did it. So a rotation, let's see. Boom, that's good. Boom, that's good. Yeah, boys and girls, we got the full rotation and it's amazing. So yeah, look at that. Just look at that. One prompt, you know, one prompt. Click generate. You get a full rotation. Pretty sick, right? Yeah, I'll be showcasing all the new tools, all of them. So I'll first do, you know, the create image with 8 rotations, and then we'll move to edit images, which is gonna be super fun, super duper fun. So let's get it. All right, so that rotation tool did pretty good, right? I can clean this one little pixel, and that's it. Like literally. And now, for example, if you guys want to palletize it and make it even cleaner, let's say we can export it as a sprite sheet, which you can do by either going to File, Export Sprite Sheet, or I'm pretty sure in Windows it would be Control E. On Mac it's Command E. And then you get this little pop out window. I usually do it packed, but you can do horizontal, vertical, etc. What up, Cappuccino? How you been, man? Open sprite sheet, and now we can reduce colors, right? Boom. We can either do auto, which works pretty nicely. You'll see. You see the difference? It like makes it much nicer. Or you could also do it with your default or your palette of choice. Use palette. Oop. See? Boom. You select your palette and click quantize. Oh, that's a nice palette. That's dope. And also remember, you guys also have the option to specify the amount of colors, right? So if you don't want to just do the auto or the palette and you just want to reduce the amount of colors, you can do that as well. And of course, that's also available in Pixelorama, not only in iSprite. So yeah, make sure to use it, guys. We want clean sprites out there. We don't want no mixels and stuff. But yeah, okay. Moving on. That's how I would, reduce the colors, make it all cleaner and stuff. And then if you want to import it back as frames, you can go ahead and import the sprite sheet. So instead of Control E or Command E, you would go to Control I or Command I. Boom. Select the size of your grid. So 84 by 84 in our case, and import it. And now we have the full rotation back, all cleaned up, right? Just in case. I know most of you probably know that already, but it's always best to keep reminding people of all the choices. All right, cool. So we got that dude. All right. I'm actually gonna palletize it again because I forgot to save it. I'll use auto actually, and I'll quantize. Awesome. So now I'll just re-import it. Oh wait, let me clean this pixel. I'll re-import it, and there we go. Cleaned up sprite. Of course you can do manual cleanups, but it's better than nothing. So awesome. Let's move on. If we go to create image with a rotation, back again. And now if we go to create with style, right? So instead of rotate character, we go to create with style. Boom. We select our style. Now we can get another character with the full 8 rotations. So it's not just gonna make another front-facing character like with the other tool, which is create images with the same style, right? So that usually gives you a ton of frames, of course depending on the size, but it gives you a ton of frames, and it gives you basically variations, right, of that one or of those references you gave it. But with create images with 8 rotations, create with style, You give it one reference style, then you can describe a character. So let's say RoboCop. And camera view, of course. And now we should get 8 rotations of that new character with this style, like with a similar style. So let's try that. Loading. There we go. So let's compare. Style similarity, check. Size similarity, check. Now let's check the rotations. Ooh, okay. The south kind of didn't. I mean, the north did a south. But that's fine. But yeah, okay. It was almost perfect, guys. Almost perfect. I'm pretty sure with one more try, we'd get it, you know? But in any case, right? If we really like this character, then we could just either probably just honestly in paint its back head. Just so we don't have to recreate the whole thing. Or if you want to be extra, right? You could just rotate this character, right? And just set a reference, this new character, and rotate him. But I would like, in this case, I would honestly just, you know, fix the back. Maybe even use the old rotation tool and this as an initial image. I don't know. I want to try another character. But, or, methinks. Alright, let us do, yeah, let's try to rotate with the old tool. We love our old tool as well. I guess I'd have to do 128 by 128. And then I would basically, yeah, from this image, use in painting, right? And now we just paint this, maybe even this, like this little part, because it looks like a chest piece instead. And now we just rotate it 45 angles, yes. And let's see. All right, almost. We could fix it up manually as well. You know, give it the outline we want. There we go. Something like this, you know. Let me see. We can also take this as a reference, you know. So here it doesn't have ears, right? So here I'm not gonna give it ears. And that makes our life easier. Let's go. I'd say maybe this part is I don't know. We can clean that up, of course, as with everything. It is encouraged to clean the sprites up until we get to the final stage of automatic pixel art. But yeah. Oh yeah, the feet. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I'm on a budget, so is the free tier good enough? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you get enough credits to make a game with it. It definitely is useful for to try the tools out. But yeah, guys, my bad. I totally missed the hands and the feet. But yeah, I guess we could just end paint that, right? I think 64 by 64 doesn't fit. Yeah, no, unfortunately. Yes, that's why I did 120, because we were in a 84 by 84 canvas already, and it was taking up almost the whole canvas. So yeah, so now again, I would just maybe rotate this guy like this. Let's try one more time. Hey, let's go. That's what I like, seeing the model doing good. All right. Still, of course, again, as always, we'll need a couple cleanups, but now the feet are looking at the right side, and the hands kind of, yeah, right. I think so. Hopefully, possibly. You can cover the skin. Give it an outline. So yeah, look, in comparison, this is what we got with the old inpainting tool. So remember, guys, it's pretty powerful as well. All right, cool. Alrighty, so we got the full thing. Let's go. Let me just move these frames so I can get rid of, so I can get rid of this. Boom. There we go. Let's go. And we have, cool. All right, so now that we've checked the create with style tool and the rotate character tool, we have one more to check out from this category of tools, the reference to 8 rotations, right? We can try create from concept, which is also pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see. Let me do this. I'm gonna make, I'm gonna make a quick 128 by 128 portrait, just so we can use that as the concept. Portrait of a beautiful woman with tattoos, whatever. Okay, that's a nice portrait, first of all. All right, cool. So now let's try to use that as a what's it called? Concept. So create image with 8 rotations, new, create from concept. All right. So create from concept, right? So here we have a required concept, but we don't have to give it a reference style, but we can. So why don't we try both of those, right? Let's do woman with tattoos and a black top. Let's just try that, right? Here we can describe the style. We can, honestly, I like the modern pixel art. I haven't tried that one specifically, so let's try it. Let's do, let's go back to 84 by 84 canvas size, because that's what we need right now. And let's do new layer. Boom. All right, I'm gonna save it. It's pretty nice, right? Nice portrait. How you guys like my naming scheme? Nice portrait. All right. Is the style and text new? Honestly, I think that's been there maybe for the create from concept. Like I haven't paid so much attention. Like I don't recall honestly, but I think that's been there. I'm not sure. Oh, and that's also that's my bad. That's because I was in advanced options. Yeah, that's always been there in advanced options. That's why. But in general, yeah, you don't really have to use that. That's mostly like, honestly, to tinker with stuff. It's more experimental, I'd say. But hey, let's go. Look at that. Ooh! Sheesh. Nah, that's wild. That's wild. Look at that. Woo! And this was our concept, guys. That was our concept. Look at that. Look at that. Let me just make it a little slower so we can see her. Boom. Beautiful. That's amazing. Right. And now we can also give it a reference style. So let's say we don't want like it to do random style or prompt based style, right? I'm just gonna select this guy as a reference, or actually this guy. Yeah. And now I'm gonna click new layer. What do you mean you can't get results like these? What do you mean? You should be able to. I'm not doing anything crazy. If you guys are struggling with anything, please do let me know so we can explore it live and we can, because yeah, the tools, I mean, I'm trying to show, it's best, and I hope you guys can also get what I get, because I'm out here smiling with every generation, I hope you guys get that feeling too. I know PixelLab can be a lot because we got so many cool tools, you know, but once you get used to it, you'll see there's a tool for everything, guys. Literally, like, we live in the future. Hold up, let me switch that. There we go. Yes, this is PixelLab on a Sprite. Oh, nice. That's pretty nice. And let's see, did it really match the style? Yeah, I mean, it kind of matched the size. Yeah, I definitely try to go for that different style instead of this, you see? So that's pretty cool. I still love this one though. It's so nice. But yeah, now we got a bigger one. Yeah. All right. So those are the 3 new reference to 8 rotation tools, right? Boom. And we got a new tool as well. We got the edit images new tool. So let's try to explore that, right? Let's try to explore that. So first of all, we can edit multiple images. So now, like, we can edit multiple images, and that means we can edit animations, right? Or rotations. Or like we can edit a ton of things. Like, it's such a powerful tool. But you know, like, just out of my head, like, first things that come to mind are, like, for example, we could edit these rotations, right? These are kind of, since they're bigger than 64 by 64, we'll get 4 frames, right? So in that sense, let's say you want to edit the full 8 rotations. That's gonna be kind of difficult to do with 4 frames. But let's say you're doing 4 frames. Let's say, right, you're doing south, east, north, and west. just to test, right? Now let's edit with text, and let's say give the character blonde hair, and let's do new layer. What up, Poke Mystery RPG? Welcome. Yeah, guys, share the stream, share the link, share it on the Discord, share it with your friends, with your family. And there we go. We got the edited character. So, you see? Boom. And then we have the full blonde woman. yes, I could definitely fix the back with the edit tool. That's for sure. Actually, do I still have that? Where's my RoboCop? Here it is. I deleted it. I deleted the bad frame. But yeah, you can definitely edit the back with edit tool. But yeah, as you can see, you can edit multiple frames. So, for example, let's see. Let's see. This is too big as well. I want a smaller sprite. Actually, let me just make a quick animation or whatever. Maybe we can even animate her. Why not? Let's do that. I legit thought it was mainly for maps, so I didn't really use it, but for characters it might be a game changer. Oh, are you saying that because you saw the map thing, like the map editing in the announcement? Yeah, I can see why you thought that. But yeah, I mean, honestly, this is more than just a map editor. It's a full-on whatever you want editor, in my opinion. You know? Let's animate her and let's do I don't know. Let's do walking animation. Let's try walking animation. I haven't tried a walking animation in forever, honestly. So let's try it. Yeah, it's gonna pad. Wait. Yeah, it's gonna pad to 128 by 128. So it's definitely gonna be only 4 frames, which works for me. Anyhow. What about top-down constructions based on photos? Ooh, you know, I actually tried that like a couple days ago, like with just like, but not with PixelLab though. I think it's possible. I think with the concept image, we could definitely do it. Maybe, maybe, or maybe with. I'm thinking. Maybe maybe with the edit image tool, it could actually just like you give it a image. I'm thinking. Don't quote me yet, because I haven't done it. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. I don't like that. I want to do a different animation. Let's do... She waves to the camera. And... Nah. She jumps. Yeah. Yeah. Since it's only 4 frames as well, I don't want to force it to try to make a perfect walking animation. We'll get there. Soon. For side scroller animation, can we use another animation with differently sized characters as a reference? Honestly, I'd say no. Right now, I don't see how that would be reliable or consistent or good. Like, I'm thinking, and the only way I could think of it is animation to animation. Like, if you already have a reference, reference animation. But yeah. There we go. That's a nice jump animation. All right, and now let's say we want to just, let's change. Let's go to edit images. Hold up, let me show myself. What up, guys? So now let's try to edit it. Let's edit. You see, we gotta add each frame that we want to edit. So you could edit other frames. You don't have to do like this consistent whatever. Like I said, it's a really powerful tool. Jump on a skate. Straight up. So let's do I'm thinking give her a superhero outfit. I don't know, let's try it. Let's try it. What about top-down constructions based on photos? Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if we have that like available right now. I think it might be possible in the near future. But with the tools that we have right now, maybe with the edit images tool, maybe if you push it, like if you push the prompt and you're like, make this top down or something, I can try it in a sec, but yeah, let's see what we get with the edit images tool. Let's see if we get an actual superhero outfit, right? Also, guys, don't forget, like, in terms of animations, okay, that's cool. It moved her, but you can definitely just boop. Yeah. Boop. There you go. Boop. And boop. Perfect. Yay. It looked like she's cheering, right? She's like, yay, let's go. And now we can compare, right? Boom, 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 boom. It's the same character, new outfit. Pretty cool, indeed. So imagine if you did that for everything, right? Also, let's try edit with reference, right? So here we are limited to, like, in our size, in 128 by 128. I'll probably do a smaller one in a bit because I actually want to try with more frames, so you guys don't just think we're limited to 3 and 4 frames. But in this case, right, we can only give it 3 images we want to edit because we're going to give it a reference image. So the reference image, let's see. I guess we can give it RoboCop. I'm not sure how. Let me see. Make her RoboCop. Or actually, I think that could be used in a better way. Like you can give it like a reference object, right? Maybe. Let's try that. 'Cause, you know, like just giving it another character as a reference, it's like kind of lame. I don't know. Let's try to make a little, I don't know, a legendary sword, something like that. Legendary sword made out of crystals, whatever. Generate. If we have a character and we change outfits, but we want to have more frames to animate, but we have more frames to animate, is there a way to bring her new outfit to the new animations? Yes, there is. Of course there is. You think we're gonna give you a tool to animate stuff and then not be able to animate more? Of course. We got you. I'll show you in a second. Okay. So here we have a reference, right? And let's try to do this. Where's the girl? There she is. Let's try this. Let's try it. I don't know. I'm curious. Give the character the legendary sword. Wahahaha. Let's see. But yeah, in terms of like giving the character the same clothing, right? You could either do animation to animation with reference, which will give it the same clothing, or you could do skeleton animation with in painting with the reference character, or you could do what's it called, the old animated text. I wouldn't recommend that right now because we got better tools. Or maybe you could do edit images with references, right? Like with the reference, and give the actual reference like to be the outfit, the new outfit, and just edit the other frames with that. Maybe. Yeah, I have to test it out. We can test it out live as well. Yeah, it gave her this sword. Let's go. I mean, it cut it up a bit just because I guess the padding and stuff. But let's freaking go, guys. That's what's up. Oh, that's funny. What is this? It gave her a huge head. That's funny. But hey, at least it gave her the sword. Well, it gave her what we asked, right? So, I mean, cool. So that works too. Let me see if we could make a building. I know it's super 80s rock hairstyle. Let me see if we can make a building out of a concept image right now. I'm not sure. I'm doubtful. I did ask for a new layer. Yes, I did ask for a new layer. I mean, depends on how I want to organize. Oh, wait, I'm confused. Oh, that's why the other layers were not hidden. That was my bad. It's good. Let's go. Let's go. I was confused. I was like, that's a lot of hair. Right? But nah, it's actually good. There it is. Yeah, because I was like this. Like I had one layer below it. Let's go. All right. Let's see. Edit image with reference. I don't know. Yes, the object reference can be a non-pixel one. I'm pretty sure. I'm just using pixel ones because I'm too lazy to go to Google and take pictures, you know. But I'm thinking. So let's try. Let me look up Google beautiful buildings. I don't know. I just wanted any building, man. Any building. I want a simple though. Simple building. All right, let's say we have this, right? We have a house. Yeah, because create character, like create from concept, it will give us a character, which we don't want. So I'm only guessing we could do edit image. And we could do something like make the house show a top-down view, aerial view, roof visible in style of, I don't know, Stardew Valley. Nah, we have to edit one image at least. So, but, let me try to push this. Hold up. Let me try to push this. What if I want to edit this image? I'm doing crazy stuff right now, guys. Like, just saying. I'm not doing it. This is not something I recommend. Okay, so a reference image must be 256 by 256. Okay. I guess that doesn't work the same as concepts, because when we create from concept, we can actually use bigger images, I think. Let me see. Uh, 84 by 84. Do I not have any Sprite open? All right, there you go. Yeah, so as you can see, I just made a house guy. But the concept can be bigger, right? But with edit images, the reference cannot. So keep that in mind. So yeah, I guess we cannot really right now just do a image like based with a concept and a full on image, you know. I'm pretty sure we will be able to do that soon. Soon, TM. We got this. All right, I'm just waiting to see what this does. And we'll move on to maybe some 64 by 64 characters and stuff. Also, let me know if you guys have any questions about the new tools or any old tools as well. You know, we got so many tools. We also have the character creator site. If you guys haven't used that, or you know, there's a lot of things you can do mixing all of the tools. You know, like if you use the new rotation tools, you can then go ahead and use all the animation templates from the character creator website, right? Oh, hold up. Where's her house? Hey! Hey! Let's go! I mean, you know, it's small because it's 84 by 84, but it did it. It's smart like that. It's so freaking smart. But yeah, so eventually, when we get the chance to make images and not only like full rotations, you know, from concepts and stuff, we'll be able to do this, but maybe bigger sizes, you know. Pretty fire. I hope that helps answer the question, you know. We're getting there. Is how you use the house. Exactly. So yeah, I was pretty impressed. I didn't expect that to work. So that's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Y'all can... Man, this is crazy. Yeah, because I mean, honestly, if y'all think about it, like even the new rotation tool, right? You can rotate anything. It's not only characters. Like you can rotate objects, you can rotate whatever. So yeah, pretty cool. Let us see. I love this portrait. Actually, yeah, I saved that already. This is fine. Sword. All right, so let us create 64 by 64 because I want to mess around with more frames. I'm tired of just doing 4 frames. So let's make let's do pizzeria worker, top down, front facing, full body. All right, cool. There we got our pizzeria guy. Pretty nice. So, again, let's showcase the rotation tool in case y'all missed it. In case anyone new got here. Reference to 8 rotations. Rotate character. Or if you go to rotate and rotate to 8 rotations new, it'll automatically take you there. Set the reference. Pizzeria worker. And this is kinda low top down. It's almost freaking side scroller, but whatever. Let's just try it. I'll do new frame. And boom. It will be padded to 84 by 84. Yes. Continue. Huh. What? That was a fail. Forget you saw that. You didn't see anything. You saw my face. We're live. That's my excuse for everything. We're live. Yeah, Pizza Man. He was tired. By the way, guys, what have you guys been working on? Any projects? Anything interesting? Any new games? Oh, why is he looking sideways? he's like curious, looking what happened. Yeah, we almost got a full perfect rotation. Almost. Only this kind of got confused. Yeah, that's funny. That's really funny. Well, I wonder if I can switch the heads. I really wonder. Let's see. Let us see. Right? It kind of looks like it would fit. Right? And then but now I'm missing the other head. Hold up. I'm gonna move it here. There we go. Let's see. W. Dampier says, I'm getting into the vampire survival-like games. Yeah, that's what's up. Art is where I struggle. Well, me too, brother. Me too. That's where I isn't that where all of us game devs struggle, right? But hey, that's why we got PixelLab, yo. That's why we got PixelLab to save us time, money, and stress. Save us from a lot of stress. I mean, I know sometimes, it gets like I can't get what I want. But trust me, you can. It's just a matter of maybe it's just one question away, Like if you guys are struggling with anything, really feel free to ask. Like I don't bite, and the team doesn't also. We're really happy to help you guys out achieve your goals. So yeah, it's a vibe. We just out here vibing, making great stuff. You already know. Does this make sense? Actually, I'm gonna just take this one. So yeah, I'm doing this manually, guys, just so you can see as well that not everything has to be automated. Like we can even clean this, give him the eyes. Like also do your own couple little edits If of course, if you got time, you know. Ooh, pixel art idle games, man. Pixel art idle games, making them with the new style tool and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's so much fun. Like just prompting and prompting, making a ton of characters and stuff, you know. All right. All right. Let me just fix this one. Bum, 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 bum. This one. Yeah, I kind of want it to be taller, but yeah. All right, cool. So, also, if you guys want to make, you know, another character with the same style, you want to rotate it, you know, you can make a woman pizzeria worker. And now we can get, you know, her sidekick. Boom. Animating Dream says I'm planning on doing some Berserk BITS or bits. I'm not sure. Characters for me and my friends. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, man. I want to see all your projects, guys. I want to see act like, cause you know, a lot of times, I would love to just be making a full-on game with all of these assets. Like, it's so amazing. Like, cause you know, I've been trying these tools all day, every day, and I'm just getting like sick results. And I'm like, oh my god, seeing this in a game would be like so fire, right? That's why we got you guys. You guys should probably make a couple games, you know, and tag us and be like, hey, look what we made, you know. And spam the PixelLab art gallery with your stuff, you know. I mean, not actual spam, but you know what I mean. Like, send us your stuff, man. We really like seeing like all the cool stuff, man. I've been seeing some really nice animations like made by our people, by our guys, our users. So yeah. Start a project. Yeah, I guess time consumes my life. I will. I was making a game, but I stopped because life. I know, it's so addicting. It's like you can just stare at the screen, right? And just be like, oh, that's so nice. But that's what I'm saying. Like, get to work, guys. Get to work. While you're watching this stream, I want you to be making a game or make sprites for your game. Of course, don't leave the stream, but have PixelLab on the side screen, or you know, overlay. Start making stuff. And let me know if you guys struggle with anything so we can try it live. Also, yeah, take this time, this precious time. And if you guys struggle with anything specific, do let me know. And I'll try to tackle it here, live, for you. Also, invite your friends. Yo, link, I don't know, send the stream link to the general chat and say, hey, Nick is live. Because I'm not trying to go to Discord right now. But yeah, you do that. It's loading. Come on, man. I'll give it like 10 more seconds. There it is. Nice. Cappuccino asks, Nicola, if I have an idle frame and using a repo skeleton, can I use a tool to animate the frames in between? That would be like interpolation, right? I'm pretty sure there is a tool called interpolation right here. Yeah, interpolate. So you can give a first frame and the last frame, you know, so from this frame to this frame, you also give it a reference of the character, I assume, and then describe the animation. Describe the character and then describe the animation. But this is an old tool, so I would not expect it to be super duper fire, you know. But I do believe there's stuff in the works for interpolation with the new models. So be on the lookout for that. I'm not sure if that's gonna be soon, you know, but it is in the works. It is planned, and it is a goal of ours. Hey, look at that. That's a nice chef. Pretty cool. And now, let's say, I don't know. Have you guys played around a lot with the animations? Because let's say we want to give it a pan, right? Let's do edit with text. I just want to edit this one. I don't want to give her a cooking pan held with her right hand. Yeah, I wanna give her the cooking pan and try to animate it. Let's see what we get with that. That should be pretty cool. I'm just trying to give you guys, you know, a couple ideas, just so you guys don't get stuck and don't you know, because a lot of times I know we see a tool and we're like, okay, we can only do this with that tool or something, you know. But these tools are so powerful that you can just get really creative. So here, we got a pan, pretty nice. And now, I'm gonna animate it. I'm gonna do animate with text, new one. And let's do something like... another question, let me see. I mainly use PixelLab for animations and not a lot of game-related stuff. Although I plan to eventually, but I'm curious about the vibe coding. So, yeah, I could definitely showcase that. Yeah, I'll do that in a sec. We can actually just start making a small, simple game. Actually, because I've been claiming like every stream, oh yeah, we're making a game, and then I just test the tools for 3 hours. Which, I mean, it's fair. I mean, we're here to see PixelLab in action, you know. I also don't wanna spend your guys' time just watching me vibe code stuff. But I mean, I can vibe code and use PixelLab in between, you know, while we wait for the models and stuff. Anyhow, let's animate this girl. The cooking pan. Oh wait, she starts flipping pancakes with the cooking pan. Let's see. Alright, yeah, no, wait, no, I don't want to pad it to that. Exactly. Now we're doing 64 by 64. Don't you try to pad me to 128 by 128. Disrespectful. There we go. Let's see. Yeah. We can definitely set up the environments and stuff. Honestly, we can also use the the map workshop. I mean, that's the thing, yo. We got so many options. Like, it really depends on how you want to work. Like, it really depends on if, like, let's say if you want to use the map workshop to fully make your map, you could, right? So you make the tile sets, you start mapping it all. You can drag your own objects, like if you want to use the images with the same style tool, right? You can use that, make a ton of objects, assets for the map, drag them in, make your characters, and then with all that set, you can all just transfer all that to a game engine if you want to use a game engine. If not, you can also use frameworks like what's it called? All these Raylib, all that kind of stuff, So yeah, I think it really depends on how you guys want to work on a game. If you guys just want to vibe code a game, like fully straight up vibe code a game, you could. I mean, it won't be as advanced as, I'd say, getting your hands on a game. But you could definitely do it, and we can try it. We can try it in a bit. I think I'll use anti-gravity. I don't know if you guys heard about that. It's like Cursor, just by Google. So yeah, I can definitely try to vibe code some stuff. And yeah, just show different, I guess, ways to do stuff, We got our animation. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. We got a couple of nice frames. Yeah. So here it kind of removes the background a little bit. We can just fix that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah. Wait, where did I miss it? There we go. That's nice. So if I just new tag, a little question, Nick. Can you add to a sprite skeleton something like a weapon, a bat, or yeah? So technically, I don't think like you can add it to the skeleton itself. Like it's not gonna be another limb, But I think with the new rotation tool, you could probably rotate them better than with the prior ones, like with the older model. Again, be careful and try to prompt it as best, right? So let's say if you're rotating a character that has a bat on its right hand, I would probably prompt that, like a person or whatever character with the bat on its right hand, because sometimes like the new model, it kind of gets confused with left and right. It kind of switches the hands and the objects. So just keep that in mind, But then of course you can edit those images. You can use the edit images new tool as well, So yeah, there's options. But like specifically for the skeletons, it's not really doable like that. Like it's not that easy to do as we would want to, right? At least not right now. Yeah, this pancake animation is nice. All right. So, shall we try to make something? Perhaps. I'm thinking. I want to make something really simple though, because I don't. I just want. I just want to use the sprites. You know. I don't want to try and make some weird ass mechanics or anything. Let me see. I tried to repose a character holding a bat and it disappeared. Did you try reposing with the repose tool or with the new rotation tool? Cause yeah, like the older models, they do struggle with like held items and stuff like that, unless you like give it a really specific initial image and stuff like that, you know, as a reference. But the new tools are just smart. Tamagotchi type of game. That could be doable, right? That's easy. It should be vibe codable, right? What kind of characters are we thinking? What kind of that would be like a side scroller, right? Like perspective, like it would be just front facing and I guess side, not really 8 directions. Yeah, if you use the repose tool, it'll probably struggle with objects. Yes, that I can assure you. But the new rotation tool should probably help you. Or if you rotate it, and maybe you can use the edit images tool to fix the rotations, right? Yeah, ton of options, really. But yeah. What else? We're gonna start a small little game in just a second. But I'm just wondering, do you guys have anything you're struggling with? Just making sure. Any questions, or are we good? One sec. I'm trying to find. Does the rotation tool work for side-scrolling attacks? What do you mean? What do you mean side-scrolling attacks? Like, you want to rotate an attack? Or you want to rotate a character and then animate it to attack in that new direction? That's what I want to make sure, you know? I mean, we could use like some like these. I don't know what kind of Tamagotchi game to make. Like, I've never made that kind of game, honestly. I've only made like top down and like top down games, or like side scroller, like platformer, super simple, you know. Alright, so Cappuccino said the thing I was trying to do using repos was trying to make a character holding a bat go from idle to an attack frame. Oh, yeah, so I guess you could. Yes, it does. Yeah, text to animation does use a lot of credits, but yeah, I guess I could recommend it if you don't care about your credits. But yeah, that's the strongest way to do it, you know. But it's not the most cost effective, I guess. Or maybe we could do a little cooking game. That would be cool, right? I guess. I don't know how hard that would be right now, though. I mean, we got the rotations. We could import her to the character creator and get a couple of animations as well, like walking and stuff like that. I really like the sprite, so it would be cool to use it, right? Oh no, I messed up. There it is. Cooking cat. Yeah. All right. Let us do this then. I'm gonna export this as a Sprite sheet. I'm gonna clean her up before we import her. So reduce colors, auto. And there we go. We just clean this. Boom. All right. Coolio. No. Wait. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Now we're just gonna import it again. Do 84 by 84. No, it's 64 by 64. There we go. Yes, sir. And now I can export this finally. I'm gonna export it to the downloads folder. Chef. I'll do chef. PNG. I'll do all frames. And boom. Now it should all be here. I'm making a new folder. There we go. Boom. Now we can go to PixelLab. Go to create character. And now we can do create from reference, right? Boom. Now we can import our reference. Boom.
This is it.
There we have our skeleton. Now we can do female chef wearing a red apron and a chef hat, and generate character from reference. All right. Well, now you can see the difference, right? So, what I would do now, since we have, the rotated character inside the character creator, I would go to edit in Pixelorama, right? Now we have the full rotation right here. And first, I would maybe rescale the canvas just so we can import our new character, right? And now I'll go ahead and import. Apply to all, new frame, and boom. Now we have our new character, import it, right? And now we can get rid of these. And now bring back the canvas to 74 by 74. Save the character. Oh, it was 76 by 76. My bad. And there we go. Save the character creator. And now we can go back here. And we can see our new character all cleaned up, right? And now we can go ahead and animate it. So let's try idle. Let's also try walking. I'll try 4 different directions just to test. So yeah, this is like, now we're getting into, the real deal on how I would personally, start making and getting assets ready for a game, instead of just playing around and making stuff. And this of course, as you can see, takes a little bit more time. Not a lot of manual stuff, but it does take a little bit more time, Alright, so we could probably redo that idle animation or just clean it up, It depends on your on how much time you want to spend on it. But yeah. So we're starting to get, the walking animation and stuff. Of course, here you could either clean it up, like go to edit in Pixelorama. I also wonder, like, would this work? Like, I wonder. I wonder if editing it just to clean it up would do anything. I don't know. Honestly. Let me see. Let's check. Let's try. I don't know. I'm really pushing it right now. Oh, and I didn't even select all of them. Bruh. Alright. Anyone had any luck with creating a 9-slice GUI with PixelLab? I've tried a variety of prompts and just couldn't get anything going. So, here's what I would maybe try if you wanna actually get like specific size and grid or whatever, I would use like a reference image, I guess, What do you mean I'm tired? I'm not tired. But as I was saying, I would get like hold up. I want to show my face. That's what I kind of like stop talking because I want to show my face. So I would get a reference image of an actual 9-sliced GUI that exists, and then I would give it to the new like style image and stuff like that. Create images with the same style, and then I would try to just with that same template make new GUIs, and that way it would keep the composition and the grid, but it wouldn't It's not gonna make just random stuff. It will keep that. So that's what I would suggest, Gary. If you want, I can try in a bit. Damn, there's 13 people in the queue. Sheesh. But yeah, I can try. Oh yeah. I forgot about the other images, man. I guess I'm just not so used to using PixelRama, like in comparison to Sprite, because I do use PixelRama a lot. But sometimes, it's just the flow of things. Like I was clicking, like selecting each frame. And for example, in Sprite, if you move the arrow keys, it changes the frames right away. But here in PixelRama Web, like at least on Mac, I don't know if on Windows it works if you just hit the arrow keys, but I always have to do Command arrow key to switch frames. So I always have to like hold a key. So that's why I was like, I missed it. Go back here. Let's go. Did it edit it? Let's see. Oh, no, we're not even in the right place. Still 7 people in the queue. Come on. Man, the queue is on fire today. I'm about to start pulling my hair down. Come on, Q. Work with me. I'm just gonna retry. Whatever, man. I'm impatient. Anyhow, let's see if we got the other animations. Oh yeah, we did. So much time just waiting for it. Okay, you see? The idle ones are decent. Of course, a little bit of cleanup, as always. But yeah, you could totally just go for it. Even the walking is... yeah, I would definitely clean it up. Maybe reduce colors with the same palette. I know, right? It would be nice to bypass the queue. But nah. We're all together in this. Let's try another animation. Yeah, I have enough space. Should we do picking up? Picking up is I love that animation. Because you can use it in so many different scenarios and games, Wait, but I did select the 6 frames. Now that's interesting. Okay. Let's hope we don't get like queue number 20. Okay, it's Q4. That's fine. I guess I'm also making animations and stuff, so yeah. I'm also using up the queue in different ways. But yeah, man. I like this, man. I like this. We're almost there with everything, guys. About to make a little game with a walking chef. We could also we could also try to make like kitchen tile sets with the same style thingy, like how I did tiles last stream. That would be cool. I'm gonna try that in a bit. And let's talk about vibe coding with PixelLab and stuff, right? While we wait on our generations and stuff. So there's a tutorial on how to use the MCP, which is pretty nice, pretty powerful. But do remember that vibe coding with the MCP right now gives you only a couple tools, right? So it gives you the create character tool. You can also fetch all the characters that you make. You can import them to your projects, like all via the MCP. You can animate it, like animate the characters. You can make tile sets. You can make isometric tiles, and I think that's it. Maybe I'm missing one more thing, but you can see all of that at PixelLab AI. Vibe coding, right? So yeah, basically these are the tools available: create character, animate character, top down and side scroller tile sets, isometric tile, and map objects. Okay, I think that's a new one, because that I think that wasn't there before. That's cool. Yeah, so MCP, if you don't know what MCP is, let's look it up. I don't know how to explain it. What's MCP? Let's see what chat says. It's an open standard protocol created by OpenAI. What? It was created by OpenAI? That's dope. What? Was it really? That's interesting. But yeah, basically it lets you talk to PixelLab, right? And its tools. And basically, import and stuff, all using what's it called? Code editors or vibe coding apps like Cursor, Claude Code, Gemini, CLI, OpenAI Codex, all those coding things, yeah. I know, right? OpenAI didn't create it. That's what I thought. Anthropic did, right? That's why I was confused. I was like, gaslit so badly? How come? Like, what? Chat really be saying, "Oh yeah, OpenAI made MCP, bro." It's such a liar, man. Anyhow, yeah, those are the tools available in the MCP, and then you have the API. Oopsie. Then you have the API, you know. So yeah. Anyhow, let us check our animations. Yeah, you see the pickup animation is pretty nice. It's pretty cool. Alrighty. So let's see all the other animations. Yeah, look at that. I mean, the pickup is nice. Just a tad cleanup in the face. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna keep making the animations just to get the full thing. Let's see, did this actually clean it up? No, it didn't. Alright, so yeah, do not use edit images to clean up sprites. That was just an attempt by me, so you guys don't have to do it. But yeah. So let's see. I want to finish these animations. Only these. I'm gonna have idle, walk, and pickup. That's all we're gonna use for our simple prototype. And I'm gonna use anti-gravity to vibe code it, basically. I don't know what framework to use. I don't want to use Godot. I could. I mean, Godot is pretty. Yeah, actually, I'll just use Godot. Whatever, man. Cause it's pretty standard now, right? We just gotta wait for these animations to finish. And meanwhile, I can go ahead and clean some up. All right, boom, 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 boom. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, I'll do Godot because it's just easy. Let's see. Yeah, GDScript does have a lot of documentation. Yeah, definitely. And honestly, you know, the models are also getting better at GDScript because they're finally starting to be aware that we're not using Godot 3.5 anymore. Since like 2 years or 3 years ago. So yeah, I guess, you know, this is just what we need to do just to have nice things. Oh, I missed a pixel. Yeah, I did. There it is. And of course, guys, we can always do this. Remember, I'm just I'm just forgetting things at this point. But we can always do this. So go to palettes, make a new palette, right? Create from current sprite, chef with red apron. Now we have our full palette, and we can actually just go ahead and reduce the colors for everything. Basically, like for each animation we have, we can go ahead, edit in Pixelorama, then go to reduce colors, all frames. You can apply to all frames now, and use palette, chef with red apron, and I guess I'll do it in a new layer, or you can modify current layer also. Let's try that. Yeah, and now it basically did the reduced color for all your frames with your palette. Boom. Now I can save that to the character creator, and it should be good. Yeah. Of course, again, I'm just making sure you guys are aware, right? So if we want to keep, where's my okay, there it is. If we want to keep, because you see like how the shading does change a bit in the face, well, that's when it's time to do manual stuff, right? So I would just select this face and just replace the other frames with the older face. Boom. And that way, when it's animated, at least the face isn't changing all the shading, Still, you could do the same thing with the arms, right? Or in this case, just clean them up a bit, right? But yeah, I just want to make sure you guys know how to get to game ready assets, because a lot of times we would just do some prototyping, leave the stray pixels right there, and so this would take more of your time. I don't like these. Gotta retry them. But yeah, this would take more of your time, but it's definitely worth it, because at the end of the day, you see, like when you have this sprite in your game, everyone's gonna be looking at the face. They'll be like, "Oh, that's clean," The hat's clean. Maybe the apron is kind of noisy, But that's fine, because the face is clean. Oh, this west walking animation is nice, and the southwest as well. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the animations overall. I mean, of course, like I said, they need cleanups, but I actually just want to finish getting the picking up animations, so we can actually put the character inside Godot. I was kind of getting confused. With the picking up animation. That's weird. If that doesn't really work out right now, in the next like 2-3 minutes, I'll just use idle and walking for now, and we can start making at least something. But meanwhile, we can also check the what's it called? Yeah, I wanna keep showing you guys the new edit images tool while those animations are loading. So let's say let's say we want to edit like these trees. Like let's say we want to, because remember, I know you guys saw in the announcement on the Discord that it's really good for editing maps, which it is. It really is. And you can see that post and basically an overall view on how that was done. Also tried by the best George, if you guys know George from the Discord channel, the GOAT. But now I want to try and actually just edit these trees, you know, like these 4 trees. So let's do edit images. I'll select these 4 trees and I'll just say make the trees have Christmas decorations. All right. And we should get Christmas decorations. Huh. Oh. Hold up. What do you mean? We're installing the extension. I'll just try and in PixelLab. I don't know what happened, man. I think it's because I reset my key. But let's go to, okay, how are these doing? Northeast looks fine. Southwest looks decent. Northwest doesn't. Let's retry that. East also doesn't. So yeah, I guess picking up needs a little bit more help. What was I gonna do? Editor. Yeah. I want to export these selected frames, PNG, downloads. There you go. Gotcha. Appreciate you. I see. Yeah. One sec, beautiful people. I'll try PixelLab anyways. Let me drag these trees. Where they at? There they at. Boom, new frame. There we go. So, now, as I was saying, edit images, right? Oops. Boom. Edit with text. Make the trees have Christmas decorations. And let's do a new layer. By the way, anyone working on any Christmas games coming up? You know, holidays are coming up. Anyone making any game jams or anything? That would be fun, right? Christmas is right around the block. And now with the create images with the same style and stuff, you can make like a bunch of Christmas characters. Woo! Get creative, peeps. Get creative. Alright, queue position 18. I'ma just chill. Yes sir. Welcome. Let your friends know that we're live. We got like an hour left of stream. So, yeah. Feel free to ask any questions. If you're just getting here, welcome. We out here testing out the new PixelLab tools. Not only the new ones, but the old ones. And hopefully we'll start vibe coding some stuff soon. You know? Oh, where'd my character go? There it is. Okay, Northwest kinda did it. And Southeast didn't. East is on the way. And West did a cha-ching. Look, West did this. Yeah. So we're testing, or we were also testing the new 8 rotation tools. So that would be one sec. Let me show a Sprite. That would be when you go to create images or create image. So the create image with 8 rotations new tool, which contains 3 different tools inside, which is create with style. You give it a reference style and it'll make a new character with the full 8 rotations, like 8 frames. Create from concept, so you can give it a reference style or just a concept image. It can be anything. And then describe your character, and then you'll get a 8 direction 8 frame character again. And then you have rotate character, which you only need to set a character or a reference or an object or whatever. Doesn't have to be a character. Yeah, you can rotate, describe it, set the reference, click generate, and you can rotate it. If you want, you can go back in the stream. We did cover that already. I can cover that in a bit as well. But yeah. And now we're seeing the edit images tool. So yeah, look at that, guys. Beautiful. Hold on, let me just put it side to side. Like I said, look at that. I mean, yeah, again, it moved a bit, whatever. But if you put it here, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Beautiful little trees. And now we got the Christmas one too, you know? Like, boom, before, after. That's dope. Is using a Sprite a must? Not at all. Not at all. Pixelorama can get the job done more than enough. You know, it's mostly about preference. You can definitely just use Pixelorama and have a nice life. You know? And if you're comfortable using the web for that, you know, and downloading your stuff, yeah, that's it. That's the best way. And Pixelorama also has like its own like nice thingies, like the shading tool. It also has like this the quick rotate as well, which isn't in a Sprite. It has this edit skeleton thingy right here, so you can see it. Like, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Like the shading tool again is pretty nice. You can literally just shade, lighten or darken. You know, you can get creative. And in A-Sprite, I feel like shading is kind of harder to do. But yeah, Christmas trees, check. So yeah, with edit images, the new one, as you can see, you can edit multiple objects or even characters. Like, for example, let me see if I reset a Sprite, will work. All right. So I'll deal with a Sprite later. Well, there's the best example. I'm not gonna be using a Sprite right now. I'm only gonna be using Pixelrama until the end of the stream. In web, create animation with image tool has limitation in size. Yeah, so wait, create animation with image tool? Can you specify which tool you're talking about? Yeah, what was I gonna do? I was going to show you this. Hold up. So if we go to create image, create images with the same style, right? I'm gonna just resize the canvas to 64 by 64. So yeah, create images with the same style. And now we can do different chefs from all around the world. I don't know, you know, but this is a style reference. And now we can make a bunch of new characters. I know a lot of y'all already know this, but I'm just making sure everyone's up to date with the new tools. It's still gonna be interesting seeing what we get. So, yeah. Yes. So with the new models, there are size limitations. For example, with this one, the make images with the same style, you get 64 frames if you do a reference that's 32 by 32 or less, like 16 by 16 or 32 by 32. But if you're trying to do bigger sprites, like 64 by 64, like I'm doing right now, you'll only get 16 frames. If you go above that and go to 128 by 128, you only have 4 frames to work with, right? So then it differs with the new like rotation tools. But the rotation tools right now, currently, we're limited to 84 by 84 for all types of rotations, right? That's right now. It'll get updated. Don't worry. And for animate with text, I'm pretty sure it's the same as the images with the same style. So if you're doing 32 by 32 or less, you get 64 frames. If you do 64 by 64, you get 16 frames. And if you do 128 by 128, you get 4 frames. And if you do 256 by 256, you get 1 frame. But that's huge. So let's check these out, right? Let's check these out. Hey, look at that. Woo, that's pretty, yo. Nah, man, I have to make a game with this. We're making a cooking game. If not today, mark my words, there's gonna be a cooking game made by me with these sprites. Cause that's just insane. That's just insanity, y'all. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Look at this guy. And the taco dude, like, what? It's crazy. And the pizza guy, now that's a pizzeria guy. Not this. I mean, she as well. But yo, you see, like this gets me smiling. I don't know about y'all guys, but it's like, even if I'm not working, like if I'm not making the game, like it's like, what? This is wild. Like just looking at it, I don't know. I don't want to do anything but look at it. Damn. All right, bet. So now what? No, now really what? Okay, I guess I'll export them. Cause like what? It's so nice, man. Sprite sheet. I mean 3 rows. Yeah, that's fine. 4 rows. Time to make a game. Straight up, man. Straight up. It is that time. Yeah, I got like 40 more minutes. I can definitely prompt, vibe code some walking and just seeing the NPCs there. I mean, I'm really not gonna do it much, you know. But maybe next stream we can continue that small project with the chefs and make a small cooking game, and then make a lot of food icons and stuff. Oh, that would be fun, yo. Have you guys heard of Chef RPG? It's a pretty nice game. Not sponsored. But yeah, pretty nice game. It's like Stardew Valley, but with cooking, and you own your like restaurant and stuff. And then the pixel art is sick too. You guys should check it out. Chefs. PNG, yeah, that works. That works. Man. Alright, I'll deal with this like this. I don't care about the southeast and freaking east and west picking up animations right now, to be honest. I'll just how should I do this? Yeah, I'll just export this. Like I said, you could also do it with the MCP, but honestly it's easy both ways. I just want to export it. I'm gonna make a new folder. Yeah, we got this. Come on. Yeah, let's just wait for it to. Okay, there it is. There's our chef. By non-human characters, what do you mean? Like anthropomorphic characters, monsters, or animals? Because if you mean animals, we do have quadrupeds, which you can also animate. Let me see. We have quadrupeds. You can make bears, cats, dogs, horses, and lions. I mean, those are all templates. Like for example, if you use the horse template, you can definitely make like, I don't know, a deer, a llama, a camel, I don't know, stuff like that. Oh, yeah, you can definitely do like robotic stuff. Look at this guy. Like this was just a test, you know. All right. So back to what I was doing. We want to make a game. So let me organize myself real quick. Cooking game sprites. I'm gonna make another folder. Robot, but not full humanoid. Like, yeah, with the animate with text. Like I'm not sure if if it has 2 legs and 2 arms, you can do it in the character creator. You know, like if the skeleton can get the limbs, you can definitely try it. But yeah, it depends. I guess that's my final answer. It depends. He said check Discord. One sec. Did you send the link right now or? Oh, never mind. I thought you guys wanted me to check Discord. Never mind. Okay. So back to this. Let's do Chef PixelLab game. I know I'm not sharing that screen real quick. I'm just using my Finder, but I think I can do this. Yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna drag my sprites here. I'm gonna just call it sprites. We got our chef right here, and I actually want to cut this up. Yeah. I'm gonna import 64. There we go. I want to double check. This. With a background image. This color, guys, is goated. You know what this color is? This background color is the Discord background color. You know why I'm using that? Because Discord always be calling me out with background removal and stuff. And yeah, now I'm just gonna use that color and I'm never gonna fail again. So yeah, I'm just looking out for any background or stray pixels I might want to fix before I import them to the game. But that's pretty nice, I can't lie. I like this, for example. Like, we could totally just animate this, like him making the stew or whatever he's doing, you know? Like with the animate with text, that's what we can do now. Like, that's crazy. Pretty wild. Alright, I think we're good. So now we can actually export them. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. There we go. And there we have all our chefs. Yeah, it's a grill. My bad. Hey, it's early, man. Lord Maskin, don't you ever say that. What do you mean? No one is stupid. No one. It's just a matter of getting used to using the tools, yo. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of finding what works and what doesn't. Like, trust me, I've been using PixelLab for what, 3 years? Maybe even more. I don't know. I gotta check. But I've been using it a lot. So don't get discouraged if you don't get stuff at your first try. Cause like, I'm having an easy time, and sometimes I don't, you know.
But I'm having an easy time just because I've used it a lot, and I use it every single day. Like, there's not one day where I'm not using PixelLab, even if it's just like testing some stuff out, you know. But I'm always using it, and that's how you get better at using the tools. Same with Sprite, to be honest. Same with Photoshop. Same with anything, you know. The more you use it, the more you'll see what works for you. Because also, there's a lot of different ways to do stuff with PixelLab. Like, there's so many tools and stuff that, you know, sometimes you just find like a nice hacky way to do something, and you're like, oh shit, that's fire. You know. So if you got any questions, if you got anything you're stuck with, do let me know. That's why we're here. And we can tackle it together. Back to the PC. Alright, so we did get all of our characters out, which is nice. Now I can get rid of the sprite sheet. And now, yeah, I guess I can start making something. Let's go to anti-gravity. Bruh, I didn't mean to open it in the browser. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna close the folder. I'm gonna open a new folder, which is Chef PixelLab game. Yeah, if you guys don't know, this is like basically like Cursor or Windsurf or all of those apps. This is the Google one. You can also use Claude or Gemini 3 Pro here. So yeah, definitely check it out if you're trying to vibe code stuff. Oh yeah, let me make a Godot project here. Let us make a little project. What do you mean I don't have any projects? That's wild. I do have projects. But anyhow. Lists, downloads. What's it called? Chef. There we go. Let's call it Chef Game. The compatibility renderer. And create. Boom. We are in Godot. Come on, man. There we go. We are in Godot. Let's go. Now let's make a 3D game. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're in 2D now. Cool. Now I am gonna move the sprites over to the project. There we have our sprites. Cool. So we don't have any tile sets yet, so I'm not gonna worry about that yet. I want to make our character walk and idle. That's it for now. So let's do that. So we are in anti-gravity. I'm gonna use Claude Sonnet, Claude 4.5. You could also use Gemini 3 Pro. They're both really good. And now I'm gonna say we're in Godot 4.4. That does help with context, you know, because if not, it'll just give you like syntax from Godot 3.5 or something. It was super weird. I'm trying to make a small prototype. Right now, only walking and idle mechanics. I'm not even gonna tell it what kind of game we're making, because I just want to be able to walk and idle, and then we can get crazy, you know. But I feel like working in small steps is better, so the LLMs don't get confused and stuff, you know. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely make an HTML5 game. I don't know. I just feel like most people. I mean, maybe not. Maybe most people is a bad term, but a lot of people are using Godot. You know, since it's an open source engine, it's an actual engine. You know, and if you're trying to make games like actually, I would definitely recommend using an engine and not just a framework or something. I mean, it's up to you. There's a lot of games made with frameworks, but game engines at least like give you, you know, that visual, hands-on experience. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just trying to go with Godot because it's kind of becoming a standard, at least in the social media community, you know, the hobbyists game community. So yeah, use the character in the sprites folder that has animations and all that. It's a top down at direction game. Let's use WASD to walk. Also add a camera with 3x zoom to the character. So let's see. I'm just gonna click generate. Let's see. Meanwhile, we can definitely check out the map creator. Are you guys using the map creator, by the way? Are you guys giving it good use, or are you not using it? Like, it's a pretty cool tool. I just haven't seen a lot of people share their stuff with it, but yeah, it's pretty nice. Like, look at this. Hold up. New map. Like, check this out. Boom. You know, like, you could totally make a little game with this. Start making paths and stuff. A little big room. Boom. Then you can drag your own assets, which is amazing. Look, you see? Boom. I mean, this doesn't fit. But I'm just showcasing, you know? You can drag assets and start making a little map, you know? And then when you're done with that, you can just click export, and it'll export the full map, the tile sets, and the objects all separated, so you can use them as assets in your actual game engine, you know? So yeah, if you guys haven't used or are not using this, go for it, man, because it's pretty nice. All right, it's still thinking, it's coding, it's making stuff. We're almost done. My go-to engine is AGS. Oh, it doesn't have vibe coder integrated? That sucks. It'll eventually get it though, probably, right? I guess. No, yeah, that's totally fair, man. Sprite is pretty nice. And it's like, what? It's like an industry standard at this point, right? But yeah, I guess Pixelrama is also super nice. It's just that it's in the web, you know. Sometimes that just gets kind of, I don't want to use the web. But yeah, Sprite is fire, man. Are we almost done? Come on, man. Come on, Claude. Claude be thinking a lot to make it a walking game. All right, it said it's done. Let's see. Press play. Nice. As you can see, the sprites are not really crisp, and that is because you got to go to here, textures, like project settings, textures, the default texture filter, nearest. Now it should look much better. Yeah. Let's go. It's doing idle. Yeah. It one-shotted that pretty nicely. With the camera and everything. So what now? Wait. Okay, this is the scene, the main scene. So I could definitely just like what? I can drag some of these here. Right? Of course, this doesn't really make sense. I'm just checking it out. Yeah, man. Here you come, and you want to talk to the chef? Boom. What's up? What's up? What's up, little dude? Yeah. What up, pizza boy? Yeah, you good? That's what's up, man. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, gonna give me some sushi, my man. Appreciate you. Yeah. Hey, give me a kebab, man. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, that was pretty easy. So now, what should we do? I mean, like I said, the sprites need cleanups, which I'll probably do that off stream. So by next stream, we can have a nice cleaned up character. And then we can play around with all of this, man. It's pretty nice. And like, we can literally just make idle animations for all of these characters, right? And then just have them there. Add a little dialogue system. I don't know. Yeah, man. Yeah. We can totally make them talk. I don't know if I should, because I could vibe code a dialogue system. But oh yeah, Chef RPG definitely sounds like a great idea, but it exists. It actually exists, and it's really nice too. But we can make a little really smaller version of something like it. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. That's pretty, yo. But yeah, we don't have to call it Chef RPG. We can call it RPG Be a Chef. And then, you know, we'll have different gameplay, of course, and everything. There's sprites and everything. So yeah, we should be good. All right, so now that works, you know, like we're covered with this. Now we can maybe what? I actually want to use the picking up animations, so let's do that. First, wait.
Let me also fix. It's not you really using WASD. They use the arrow keys. Mute both options and use the picking up animation. Hold up, I actually want to make a little Nah, I'll just test this real quick without objects. Use the picking up animations if I press E next to Alright, I'm just gonna add the animation just to see if it works. Cause I have like 15 more minutes. So I don't know if I can make like the full mechanic and everything. Probably can, but meanwhile, while that's working, let me go to the editor and maybe make a couple assets. Oh, actually, I want to make it smaller. I want to do 32 by 32. All right, so let's say we kind of like this style or whatever, right? And now I'm just gonna generate images with new style. Top down food objects for a chef cooking game. I don't know. Let's try it. All right, let's test this. Yeah. Oh, the pickup animation works. I mean, it's not pretty, but it works. Now we can pick up items and stuff. I mean, not yet. We haven't added the mechanics, but we got the animation. So now, when I'm done with the food objects, I'm gonna add them to the project, and we're gonna be able to pick them up, hopefully.
Hey, Daniel Woo, what's good? Welcome back. We're chilling, man. We're chilling. We're making a little chef game, a little cooking game. I mean, at least we're trying. You know, making a little simple prototype. You know, nothing too fancy, but we out here. We out here. Let me see. I don't know if I love these. I might want to recreate one more time. Yes, I think I will. I mean, they're fine, but they could be better. Definitely. New layer. But yeah, Daniel, look, this is what we made right now, like 10 minutes ago. We can walk. I mean, we've been at this. I made the chef first. I rotated it. Then I went to the character creators page. Then animated it. Then I went to anti-gravity. Then I prompted it. You know, a lot of things. Also, I'll fix the Y sorting in a bit also. But yeah, we out here picking up things. Yeah, for sure. You can definitely watch the replay, and also, we will have tutorials, like even short tutorials, for most of the, not most, for all of the new tools. So expect those. Some are already posted either on YouTube or Twitter or TikTok or YouTube Shorts. So yeah, all the new tools are gonna be also covered in short videos. In case you just want to check them out. If not, you can of course check the streams out where we go more in depth and just spend a ton of time doing stuff. Now we're talking. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. All right, cool. So let's do the following. Let's export. Sprite sheet. There we go. Food items. Boom. All right. So now that I downloaded that, I would go here. Well, first, yeah, I'll drag that here. I'll open it in Sprite. I'll import 32 by 32. So now we export PNGs, food item. Yep, there we go. And now we put them in a folder called food items. There we go. We get rid of this thing. Put it in the sprites folder. All right, cool. Now let me tell it. I added a food sprites folder. Right? That's what it's called. Food items. Food items. Alright, so those items are objects that I can pick up with when pressing E in front of the object. Let's see. You know, like we said, we're vibe coding. We ain't trying to, you know. I'm not no coder or anything. Oh, why am I not showing anti-gravity, man? Window capture screen, yeah. I want to capture this screen. Yeah, there we go. And I put this here. There we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, it's working, it's thinking. Oh, yeah, my bad. Wait, you can hear it? That's odd. I didn't open it. I mean, the volume was muted in the other stream. That's weird. Can you still hear me double? Like, if I'm talking right now, you shouldn't be hearing double. Let me know, and thanks for that. My bad. Oh, okay. That's odd. But thank you. Come on, Claude. It's really doing its thing. But I wanna pick up these items, man. But meanwhile, what we can do is we can go to the editor. And we can maybe try to animate one of these guys. Right? Which one? The grill guy. Let's see. It says it's done. Let's check it out. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Now we can pick up items. That's what's up. Where's my screen? Hold up 1 sec. My phone just died. Okay, we're back. So yeah, let's try. Before I go, let's try to animate these guys. The man throws the fish to the. Oh my god, the sound. Why? Why? I don't get it. Okay. Well, 1 second, guys. I'll be right back because my phone died and I can see the chat. I'll be right back. Mm-mm. 1 second, guys. Okay. All right. Let me open a new tab. Can I open a new window? Yeah. Okay. 1 sec, guys. Because I do want to see the chat. Now let's double check if the sound is killing. It should be good now. Hopefully. Let me know. Please. And I apologize, guys. I hope you don't hate me. Is it good now? Hope it is. Yo. Yeah, you guys should hear me now. And it should be fine. Let's see. Let's see this final animation before we end up the stream. Again, recap on what we got here. Of course, the Y sorting isn't really a thing yet. But hey, we can pick up You know, you can pick up the milk, boom, pick up the rice, pick up the salad, pick up the orange. There we go. Fire. That's what's up. Let's see this animation now. Hey, hey, that's dope. Hold up. Maybe we can just start here instead of here, right? Look at that. That's sick. Yeah, I'm gonna be using that in the game for sure. I'm gonna fix it up, of course. Like I'll clean this. Right? Yeah, that's definitely going in the game. And I think you can, extend it, of course. I mean, you can just do this, set this as a reference image. A man grills the fish. And just do it one more time. Yeah, after this, I'll leave you guys to it, but I just want to see one last time. Oh wow, that's different. That's funny. That was a total fail. Wow. What happened? The model got so confused. What? Yeah, I think it definitely just missed the character. Like it said, "Oh, you want to make some guy cooking a fish? I got you, bro." But yeah, this time it'll probably do it right. That was pretty weird though. I see what happened. I got you guys. My bad. I just saw what happened in Streamlabs. My bad. Something was super off. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we could use these. We could just like boom. He puts the the fish in there, and then it starts grilling, right? Yeah, something like that. We could definitely play around with it. We can definitely play around with it. Yeah, now it's just a matter of organizing the frames. You know what I mean? He throws the fish. I love that. So yeah. All right, guys. Yeah. This is definitely gonna be an NPC in our game, because I think I'm settled. I think I'm gonna do a cooking game, like here in the live streams. That's what we're gonna be working on. Of course, we're always gonna be checking out the new tools and everything, and answering your questions. You know, all of that. But we'll definitely do that. A cooking game would be fun, and with all these new tools, like making assets for it, it's just gonna be beautiful. We're just gonna be making a ton of assets, a ton of NPCs, animating them, getting the dialogues, even making some portraits. You know, portraits for the main characters. Blah blah blah. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for stopping by. I think I'm gonna leave it here for today, and yeah. Next stream, we're going to be working on the cooking game. I don't know. We'll see if we name it something. And yeah, it's going to be fun. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. Feel free to reach out on Discord. Leave comments, leave likes. Go check out the tutorials on our YouTube, our TikTok as well. And share your creations in our Discord channel, please. We love seeing your stuff. So yeah, guys, hope you have a great rest of the week. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next stream, guys. Have fun. Use a lot of PixelLab. Don't forget that. Peace. Oh, where's my ending soon? I lost my ending. Well, we'll leave it with starting. We'll start next week. I'll catch you guys. Peace.